All right, welcome to Sacred Sunday, and today is the winter solstice. And no matter if you believe in solstice or care about it, you know, they're said to be little portals. It's definitely inviting us into a new season. Days are going to become longer again. The sun is moving. So they are beautiful moments that are often celebrated, and they also really remind us that we actually practice so that we align ourselves with nature. And so my idea for today was to do a yang practice that leads into yin, because it's also inviting us to actually reflect on, you know, yin and yang in our lives, and where maybe we've become too much yin, or where we've become too much yang, and how we can use this practice also to harmonize yin and yang, light and dark, and also internal focus and external focus. And so maybe as the year ends, you will also feel a pull towards more reflection and rest. And, you know, that's like longing for more space. And then please honor that. And as you may go and celebrate the holidays, there's also going to be a lot of external stimulation. So I think yin and yang and nourishing both energies is going to be a sweet practice for today. And as you know, you have this practice for the next 7 days. So it'll take you over the holidays, which is very, very nice. So let's find a comfortable seat. And with your eyes closed, feel free to sit on something, whatever feels good. Elevating your seat is always helpful, as I will make my way over to my mat. And then as you close the eyes, if that's comfortable, or keep them open if you prefer, just take a moment to connect to your breath. Inviting the breath in, maybe a nice full big breath down into the belly as you inhale. Or if you feel that there's some tightness in the upper body, you can also like fill up your belly and then reach the breath from your belly, the inhale from your belly through the ribs all the way up into the chest. So I invite you to take the fullest, deepest breath you can imagine. And as you exhale, feel free to exhale with an open mouth. And do that a couple times, either with your mouth open or your mouth closed, whatever feels good. And as you feel into your body, remember there's 3, let's say, levels we're checking in with. It's your physical body. How does your body feel? Is there maybe tiredness, or are you feeling exhausted in your body? Is your body really longing for rest? Or maybe you're feeling really active and excited. So just notice how your body feels, physical body. And then also check in with your heart space, emotional body. Is there a sense of calm? Is there something that maybe is upsetting or challenging you right now? Can you tap into some sense of joy, lightness? You just notice what's there. And also check in with your mind and notice if the mind feels busy, calm. Are there any stories or thoughts that keep coming back? Or do you feel spaciousness today in your mind? And I invite you to reflect a little bit on yin and yang right now in your life, but also when you look back at the year. Do you feel it's been harmonious? Have you felt quite balanced between yin and yang, or has there been too much yang and you're really craving yin, or has there been maybe in certain areas too much yin and you're needing a little push or a little energy to come back in the yang energy in certain areas of your life? So just reflect on it a little bit. And as you reflect, so often we tend to just look at the things we did not finish, did not achieve, did not do that we wanted to do. So I invite you to really look at it with a positive mind and to really celebrate and honor all the things you got done these last couple of days, this last couple of weeks, months, this year. And if your body gives you the idea that it really is longing for a little bit of rest and spaciousness, then just honor that as well. Soften your breathing. Let the eyes fall back into the sockets. Relax your jaw. Maybe use your fingers to give a little massage if you feel there's tension in the jaw. Make faces. And then just allow everything to soften and settle. Roll the shoulders one more time up towards your ears and allow the shoulder blades to melt down your back. So you bring your palms together in front of your heart. And we'll begin with one sound of Om. If you are comfortable, feel free to join me. Nice big breath in. Om. Slowly release your hands and gently open your eyes. And if you have a strap or a scarf or something, please grab it. It's a strap, hold on to the buckle. So you have, so it's not banging. And then make your arms wider than your shoulders. And as you inhale, just lift up and exhale, take it back. And you can go all the way down if that feels comfortable. And then inhale, come up, and exhale, go down. So I'm still dealing with my shoulders. So I have to grab the strap quite wide. You can go a little more in. Just see what feels right on your shoulders. Notice if your head is moving as well. Try to keep your head still and then take your strap up and pull on the strap. Like really feel that nice opening in the chest. Full big, big, big breath in. And exhale through the mouth. Good. And then inhale, come up, and exhale, release. And place the strap over your left shoulder. Inhale, float your left arm up. Bend the elbow with your right hand. Grab the elbow so you can lengthen, sitting nice and tall. And you can choose either stay here, or if it's comfortable, bring your right hand behind and you can hold on to the strap if you can't reach your fingertips. Whatever feels good, chest nice and open. Big breath. Good. And then slowly release. And inhale, lift the shoulders up, and exhale, release. And again, inhale, lifting up, exhale, release. Good. Take the strap over to your right shoulder. Inhale, float your right arm up, turn your palm to face behind, and then with your left hand, grab your right elbow, sitting nice and tall. And really feel also how the side body lifts, keep the belly engaged, and if it's comfortable, again, this is the easiest side, bring your left arm behind and clasp your fingers, hold on to the strap, whatever feels good. Another breath or two. Good, and then slowly releasing and putting the strap to the side. As you inhale now, lift the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, release your right hand and stretch your left arm nice and long over to the right. And then pressing down, inhale to come up, and exhale, reach your right arm all the way over. Good, and then inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, twist, and look over your right shoulder. And then from here, inhale, float the arms up, and exhale, twist, and look over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, lifting the arms up. As you exhale, hold forward, push the floor away. If you're sitting on a prop, you can remove it now. It helps to really root the sit bones down. Good. And then coming back onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Press into the hands, lengthen, exhale, drop. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, drop. Do this a couple times. Nice warm up for the shoulders. Good. And last one, inhale. As you exhale, sit back into a child's pose, arms next to your body, and breathe. Good. And then slide your hands forward, all the way forward to the edges of your mat, and then let your heart melt. Breathe. Stay on your fingertips if that's okay for your shoulder. Heart drops, Anahata Asana. Good, and then come back onto your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes and lift up and back into downward facing dog. And walk your feet in place. And then look towards your hands. Walk your feet forward on the inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, hold and take a hold of your elbows and just swing a little bit side to side. Good. And then release the arms, shake them out, and roll yourself all the way up to stand. And then turn your palms to face forward with the eyes gently closed. Take a moment, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then feel into your fingertips, into your palms, and just ask yourself, for today, what are you inviting in? What quality? Maybe just simple as more yin, more yang, softness, or strength. And then open the eyes. And when you're ready, inhale, reach through your fingertips. Look up, and as you exhale, bend the elbows and lean back. Inhale, lift the arms, and as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, step your left foot back, press into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, arms go next to the body. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time, inhaling up, exhaling down, and this time stay here and really reach your fingertips all the way back so it moves the shoulders away from the ears, but your knee is above the ankle. Feel your power. Good, and then from here, inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, your hands to the floor and step back. Inhale, roll forward into push-up position. Stay here, push back through the heels. Again, feel your power, scoop the belly in. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, step your left foot forward, pressing into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms next to your body. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time, inhaling up, exhaling down. Stay here if it feels good. Maybe interlace your fingers if you have the range of motion in your shoulder. Neck is long. Good, and then inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhaling up and exhale to fold and step forward. On the inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, spread your wings, fold forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, right foot steps back. Cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Beautiful. Bring your right hand onto your back leg. Flip your left palm up and over. Stay here for proud warrior. Good. Like really feel the stretch. Bend deep into the front knee. Inhale to come up. Bring your left hand, your left arm inside your left thigh. So push knee and arm into each other. Right hand can go onto your waist, roll the shoulder back. Maybe right arm goes up. Maybe right arm goes over your head, wherever you feel is right today. Notice the difference, how it's a little bit more action if the arm and the leg push into each other. Last breath. Press into your back foot, open the arms, warrior two. Interlace your hands behind your back, lift your chest, exhale, fold forward. Breathing deeply, press into your back foot. Anchor yourself, but soften your chest. Press into your back foot, inhale to come up, and exhale, open the arms. Cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Inhale, rolling forward, stay, breathe, reach back through the heels. Exhaling back, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, step your right foot forward, and then cartwheel your arms into a warrior two. Inhale, flip your right arm up and back. Proud warrior, your left hand is just resting on your back leg. Good, and then inhale, come up. Press your arm. It's like elbow inside your knee. Left hand can be on your waist. Roll the shoulder back. Maybe arm up, maybe arm over your head. Just keep opening the chest and pushing your right arm against the right shin also helps. Nice. Press into your back foot. Inhale, open. Exhale. Interlace your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Press into your back foot. Good. And then pressing into your back foot, inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Bring your hands underneath your forehead. Keep your hands glued to your forehead. Lift your right leg 1 inch back, left leg 1 inch back. Scoop your belly in. Inhale, lift your arms in your head. Exhale, down. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. This time we add on. Inhale. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale to the front. Exhale, down. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows to the side. Inhale, front. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the front. Exhale, release all the way onto your belly. Wiggle your hips. Good. Slide your hands next to your chest. Push back into a downward facing dog. Walk your feet in place. Look towards your hands. Walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Stay here for a moment with your arms next to your body. Palms facing forward. Just rocking a little bit back and forth and side to side. All right. Good. So one more round of standing poses before we slowly move to the yin portion. So shift your weight onto your left foot. Bring your right knee up, out to the side, and then place the sole of the foot, to the inner thigh. Bring your hands together. Zip up your belly. So foot and leg push into each other. And now, like a big, beautiful tree, you can grow and expand. Nice. Really feel the parts of you that are strong and the parts of you that are able to soften because they are supported, by the strength. Good. All right. Inhale, bring your knee forward. As you exhale, straighten the leg all the way back. Warrior three. And then from here, inhale, slowly lift the knee up. And now place the sole of the foot onto, not the sole of the foot, place your right ankle on top of the left knee. And we transition either with the hands on the inner knee, inner ankle, or the elbow, inner knee, inner ankle. Flex the foot, spread the toes. Good, and then from here, inhale, come up, and exhale, release, and shake it out. So, same on the second side now. Shifting your weight onto your right foot. One side is always a bit easier, so let's see which one is more balanced for you. Left knee comes up, out to the side. Place the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Palms together. Point of focus for your eyes. Nice. And then from here, lift up and open. Breathing deeply. And then we transition, bring your arms together, bring your knee up, flex the foot, stretch the left leg back. So finding the fluidity, the flow. At the same time, you are strongly rooted through the right leg. And then from here, inhale, bring the knee back up. And then place your left foot above your right knee and come down into this variation. Flex the foot. Maybe it's your elbows, maybe it's your hands. Great. Inhale to come up and exhale, release. So I can tell my body also really needs some yin today. So as you come back up, swing your arms from side to side. Good. And then come to the front of your mat. Once again, inhale, lifting the arms all the way up. As you exhale, reach through the fingertips, fold forward and down. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, walk or step your feet back. Come forward and then all the way down onto your belly. Slide your elbows underneath your shoulders and allow your chest to melt. And you could absolutely place a blanket or a pillow underneath your ribs, which is really nice because it supports us to go deeper. And we're now shifting into the energy of yin, which means we're not engaging muscles. We're closing the eyes if it's comfortable, and we're slowing down the breath. And we're just dropping into this beautiful Sphinx pose. I want to feel a gentle contraction in the lower back, kidney area. We'll be here for about another minute or so. So we're not doing the longest holds today, but energetically, you can feel the shift. And just also with the fact of not engaging muscles anymore, but rather stretching into the connective tissue now. Keep breathing, keep softening. And then with your next breath, slowly release and come to lie on your belly, completely chest down. Make a pillow for your hands, with your hands for your head. And then gently wiggle your hips left and right, right and left. And then turn your head to the right, so you're resting on your left cheek, and slide your right knee in line with your hip, and bring your right ankle in line with your knee. And we're coming into Spider-Man, half Spider-Man pose. So you feel how the groin can release. So with every breath, drop a little more down into it. And sometimes the mind takes a little longer to follow into this energy of yin, but allow the mind to be busy and just keep breathing. Maybe exhaling through the mouth a couple times. So the energy of yin is an energy of allowing, softening, receiving. Good. And then slowly bring your forehead back down onto your hands, straighten your right leg, wiggle your hips. Turn your head to the left, bring your left knee in line with your hip and your left ankle in line with your knee. Allow your left groin to drop and breathe here. With every breath, sinking a little deeper. About another minute. So keep softening, breathing. Last 30 seconds. Maybe exhaling through the mouth. Good. And then slowly coming back to the center. Bend both knees and just allow your feet to fall a little side to side. Nice way to release the back body. Good. And then release your legs and roll over to come onto your back. As you lie on your back, hug the knees into the chest and just rock a little bit back and forth. And then hands onto the knees, make circles. And switch direction. Good. Now, if you have a blanket or a pillow or something, place it between your knees, hug the knees to your chest, and then exhale, allow your knees to fall over to the left side. And your right arm can go out to the right. You could also place your right hand below your chest onto your liver. Your head can look straight up or look to the right. You could also stretch your right arm over your head to give a little more length to the right side. So keep breathing into your lower back. I have the timer for this one. It's going to be 2 minutes on each side. breathing into the back body. And if you prefer, you could also have the pillow underneath the knees. So just see what feels right on your back. And again, exhaling through the mouth is always an option. And we have about 1 more minute to go on the left side. Keep breathing. And if you haven't done any yin practices in a long time, then really notice the difference of the energy and how your body responds to it. 3 more breaths here on this side. And then with your third breath, slowly bring your knees back to the center. For a moment, windshield wiper your knees. And then when you feel ready for the second side, either with the pillow between your knees or underneath the knee, allow your knees to fall to the right side. And then breathing into the stretch on the left side and see where your arm feels most comfortable. Remember, we always want to give a little bit of stress or stretch or sensation to the body, but nothing that's painful, so that we can also really relax into it to really get the benefits of our nervous system out of it. Deep, deep, deep breath. Thirty more seconds on this side. Keep breathing. Last 3 breaths here. Good. And then slowly bringing your knees back to center. And then hugging the knees into the chest, rock a little bit back and forth, and then come all the way up to seated. And so for the next pose, if you have blocks and a bolster, great. If you don't worry about it. You can totally do it without. I also only have this thin blanket here, but anything that makes it a bit softer, place, and just create like some kind of incline. So if you have pillows, you can also just put, two pillows underneath the head and one pillow down. If you have a blanket, you could do it like this. All I want you to feel, is that you can lean back comfortably, but feel a lift in your chest and in your head. So you might have to adjust a little bit. If you're comfortable, you can have the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to fall out to the side. If this feels too much, you can also straighten your legs and allow your arms to rest next to your body. So there is a gentle opening. This is like a heart opening, back bend, supported, where the chest is a little bit lifted. And make sure you're not overstretching your neck. And close your eyes and really allow the shoulders to drape around the spine. And just wherever you are, maybe you need some extra pillows underneath your thighs. Or maybe you're okay here to breathe into the inner thighs as well. So then it's 2 in 1. Chest opening and hip opening. Eyes closed. I'm going to be here for a good 3-4 minutes. And anytime you feel stressed or contraction in your heart center, remember this pose and remember that you can, you can always create that even when you're traveling. Bringing the head and the heart a little higher so that your shoulders can melt. Really allow your eyes to fall back into the sockets. And breathe up into the chest, the heart space. Two more minutes. Last minute here. Keep breathing, softening, allowing, opening. Good. Last 3 breaths. And with your third breath, very slowly bring your knees together, walk your feet to the edges of the mat, and just rest here for a moment. And then move your legs a little bit like windshield wipers. And roll over onto the left side. And then find your way all the way up to seated. And remove those props out. You might still want to use them for the last pose, but first see where we're going. I want to show you from the side. So for the next pose, shake out your legs, give a little massage. Place your hands back, bend the knees, and just swing your legs a little side to side. And now we're gonna come into a forward fold, and you can have your legs closer together or wider apart, whatever feels good. Now, if you're not much of a back bender, you can totally be here. Your back can be round. If you feel you can go further than that, let your hands rest on your legs. Allow your heart to drop. Just support your head because your head weighs a lot. And if you just let the head hang, it can cause a little bit of strain on the neck. Remember, the feet can fall out to the side. And then once you find your position with your head resting, however far you go today, I invite you to either stay here or to join me for a humming breath, which is really calming and soothing. It's really stimulating the vagus nerve. That is very important to regulate our nervous system, gives us a sense of calm. And it's like a little bee. So very simple. You inhale and exhale with the sound like and you keep going in your own rhythm, humming, and really feeling the vibration of the humming in your chest and your throat. And just keep going if you're comfortable for the rest of our time in this pose. Keep going for another about 1 minute. So breathing, breathing. Or humming if that feels okay. Last 30 seconds. And then take your last 3 breaths. Make them really, really nice and deep. And then with your 3rd breath, very slowly find your way back up. Remember, the head weighs the most, so slowly transitioning, slowly lifting the head, maybe looking to the left shoulder, to the right shoulder, doing anything your body needs or calls for, and then finding a comfortable seat for our meditation today. So I recommend sitting on a pillow. Once again, roll the shoulders up and back. Allow the shoulders to melt. Rest your hands in any way is comfortable. And then bring your awareness to your belly and send your breath into the belly. Feel the pulsation of the breath. The navel goes out and comes back in, and just observing if it's comfortable. Imagine that beautiful inner flame, your Agni, and maybe the color orange or the color red, bringing warmth into the rest of your body from the center of your navel with every breath, filling you with warmth. And giving you a sense of stability, connection to your inner fire, your inner strength, your yang energy. And then taking another breath and bringing the energy all the way up into the chest. Maybe feel the connection, the line from your belly, from your navel up to the center of your chest. And here, soften into it, soften your breathing. Feel the space you've created. And visualize, if you're comfortable, the color white or golden as like a light from the center of your chest radiating out into the rest of your body. It's your own inner light, the light of your heart. We stimulate and nourish each time we come to practice. And it fills every little corner, every little cell of your body, and eventually merges with the red and orange light. So filling you with a bright light and a warmth. And tune into the softness in your heart and feel these 2 parts, the yin and yang, in your own body. Stability in your belly, in your core, softness, intuition, trust in your heart. Really feeling that you have everything you need. Really honoring yourself for showing up, and everything there is to be celebrated, everything you have achieved, created, manifested, done. And then in your own time, when you feel ready, you're welcome to stay longer. But when you feel ready, slowly come to lie on your back for Shavasana and make it really cozy and comfortable with maybe a blanket underneath your knees or a pillow, maybe something to cover your eyes with something on your belly feels really good too. And just enjoy Shavasana. Ah. And slowly begin to deepen your breathing. And gently moving your fingers, your toes, and stretching your arms over your head, giving yourself a good long stretch. And bending the knees, gently rocking a little bit side to side, back and forth, whatever feels good. And then coming to rest on your left side, your yin side. And then in your own time, when you feel ready, very slowly find your way back up into a nice, comfortable seat. And when you get there, keep your eyes closed. And for a few more moments, just feel into your body and how this yin-yang practice maybe feels different compared to a usual practice. Notice the benefits, honor maybe the challenges you felt. And feel into the spaciousness, and again, check in with all three levels: physical body, your heart, your mind, and how they benefit from this practice. I have a beautiful quote I'd like to share today. It's by Zanna Keithley. And she says, "This year, I learned that grief and gratitude can coexist. That I can feel my heart crack down the middle and be thankful for the pain because it means that I've lived fully and loved deeply, that I didn't hide from life, but instead chose to pour my whole self into the act of beautiful, hard, messy living. I learned that I can love the life I have now while still taking time to grieve the paths I didn't walk, the lives I didn't get to live, the people who are no longer traveling this path beside me, the visions of a future I once had that can no longer be. I learned that so many times in life, we don't know that the last time we do something is going to be the last, that it often sneaks up on us unexpectedly, and that while we can't prevent the loss, we can love what we have now while it's still here just a little bit more. This year, I learned that my heart can handle so much more than I ever gave it credit for, that it's soft but mighty, that it's far stronger than I ever realized, stronger than I even know now. And while I sometimes wish it didn't have to be so strong, I'm grateful for this beating heart, for always reminding me that I'm still here, still breathing. I'm grateful for its gentle wisdom and soft nudges. And most of all, I am grateful that in the joy and the pain, the hope and the heartache, it knows love." Please place your left hand on top of your heart and your right hand on top of your left hand. For a moment, just feeling your beating heart and silently saying, "Thank you." And then bringing your hands together in front of your heart. For a moment of gratitude to yourself for, yes, your willingness to ask the questions, to keep showing up, and for your beautiful, sweet, soft heart that keeps loving and opening. Let's close and see our practice with one soft sound of Om. Nice big breath in. And thank you so much for sharing the practice with me today. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your evening, and all the best for the rest of this year and the one that's coming very, very soon. Happy winter solstice. Namaste. Thank you.